This video is brought to you by a product I use weekly, Harry's. More on them after the reaction.
Terry, you know what's better than playing once?
No. Twice? Playing twice. Playing 3 times.
No, just 2, because Child's played 2.
Because it's 2. I
Maybe
knew where
3.
you were going, but I just was like, let's keep it. Let's go all the way.
You yes-anded me, and then you anded yourself.
Double downed.
You were like, eventually, Child's Play 3.
Yeah,
if
baby.
this reaction goes well.
That was great. You guys, I'm showing it right now. Look what Rocket Fox official made for us. Zoom in, editor. This is amazing artwork of me and Roxy, Scream Queens reunited, because you guys know I was gone for a long time.
Yeah, so
we're back, baby.
It's honestly so cool that you guys like us. I don't know how to say that better.
That is so true. And we did not plan both wearing pink today, but
we did.
We did.
We are watching Child's Play 2 today because Child's Play 1 was so good. We appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and subscribing. And
ring the bell! Ring the bell! Roxy, remember
didn't
this
forget
time.
this time. Couldn't do that to my fellow Scream Queen over here. Thank you so much to Prepper for helping edit us down. We need it.
Yeah, we do.
Especially when we go off talking about Child's Play 3, a movie we don't even know if we're promised. We don't even know if we're promised tomorrow.
We really don't.
Patron! If you want to be super sexy, then make sure that you become a patron today. You can sync up with your own copy over there. That's where Greg and John do all their cool stuff exclusively for you super sexy rejects.
That was
Thumbs up,
cool.
too. That was so sick.
She did a really good. What's it called? Glottal fry.
It's just my voice, man. It's my 7 nodules I've had since I was a kid.
Oh,
Everybody's
she's
like,
got
is she a smoker? No, I have a medical condition. It's not. All right, and on that note, let's watch Child's Play 2.
Oh.
Quick prediction. Is this going to be a new Chucky or the same Chucky that was burnt?
Oh, it's got to be. Well, actually, that's a good question. I bet you it's the same guy. Same guy, same soul, burnt a little bit. Maybe slightly recovered. Maybe he used Aquaphor to get better.
We all know that's how you prevent scarring. Is that an eyeball?
Ugh.
That's Chucky's eyeball, right?
Oh, yeah, because it's burnt. Oh, that's messed.
Oh,
no thanks. That looks awesome.
2.
Yeah, shoot. Oh, these opening. That sound I can't.
That made my teeth hurt.
Ah,
No.
Ooh, I feel it in my mouth. Gross. Oh, so shiny now.
Ooh.
Chompers. This is a great opener. I do find it very intriguing to watch. What?
The music is really setting the tone.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused, though.
Why the...
Wow,
okay.
you and I did not get that one.
No, we didn't. Oh, squishy little legs. Ugh. Sound is on point for this.
Sound design for horror movies is maybe the most important aspect.
I totally agree.
Which is why Greg makes us listen to it so loud
So
that
loud.
I could cry.
Oh boy, this time we're not going to be confused about the batteries. We know they're in there. Oh my God, has he become famous?
This might be a sociopathic comment, but does this movie make you want to become a redhead sometimes?
Roxy's going to show up next week with red hair.
I almost wore a striped shirt today. Next time.
Good morning, Mr. Sullivan.
I know him. Yeah.
I hope you have good news for me. Yes, sir.
No, he's very, very famous.
Yes.
And his name is...
We rebuilt it from head to toe. A lot of it was burned to a crisp.
Sullivan's here. Are we ready?
Well, give us a minute. We're not used to making them manually.
I feel like if we don't come up with his name, I'm going to die, Tara.
I
That's how
know.
feel.
You really... she's stressing.
I feel like I might die.
What's wrong?
I don't know. It's stuck.
Ooh, the eyes are creepy as hell.
Wow. Ah! It's a devil doll. Oh. Oh my God, he flew out of the window. All right.
Forgot how red the blood is in this.
Yeah.
You still dreaming about Chucky?
Sometimes.
Oh, wow. He doesn't look a day older.
No, he doesn't.
They must have shot this right away.
Remember what I told you? Talking helps make the nightmares go away.
This little kid is good.
He's so great.
Chucky was trying to take over my soul. He was this bad man who got inside my good guy doll so he wouldn't have to go to hell. But then he wanted to get inside me.
That's what she said.
Don't you dare.
He needed me because I was the first person he told his secret.
What secret?
That his real name was Charles Lee Ray.
So are we not believing him still at this point?
Well, the mom's in the psych ward, so I assume not.
Yeah, but what about the detective?
Right. I
And
don't
the
know.
other detective, the two detectives.
They must, maybe they're all in the psych ward.
It's just like, come on, really?
Right, because we had so many witnesses there at the end.
They bounce back pretty fast at that age. Poor kid.
I love her.
Oh my God, they're going to foster him?
You two have done so well with so many kids. We were hoping you might foster him until it...
Damn it.
There's always room for one more.
Ew, his face.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But how has all this affected?
He insisted his doll was responsible. Possessed by the soul of Charles Lee Ray. The Lakeshore Strangler. He murdered a dozen people in this series of ritual voodoo.
This guy's going to die for sure.
Yeah. He's going to be like, we're not taking this kid now.
This is just a child's way of coping with a difficult situation. And he's fine now. He just wants to get on with his life.
I want to get on with mine, but I can't until I know.
His name. You should look up his name right now. It's going to bug the crap out of you.
You're right. Greg's going to kill me.
You know what I mean by
Do you like sushi as a kid? They're okay. They're okay. They're okay. They're okay.
I was
for
like,
sure.
you almost ran that truck. That's a sign. Chucky's coming for you again, little buddy.
I know what he's from.
You found it?
Yeah, his name's Greg German. He's from Grey's Anatomy.
Oh.
Which I've watched for
Yes.
20 years.
Duh,
I thought you
yeah.
would high five me. You went like this. That way.
I went, yes.
Thank you for letting me do that.
We did it.
Sorry, Reject Nation. This is
Okay,
the
very-
cutest girl, boy.
Yeah,
pink-
right? Like pink and blue. I was like, this house seems very cheerful and cute. Kind of old school.
Come on with the couch. This is like set design dreams. Let's
yeah,
go.
right?
And the suitcase matches the drapes.
Yeah.
Does the suitcase match the drapes? That's the new question.
I'm also loving these long shots. Like they opened up with a long shot. This shot is still going, which I really adore.
How about his fashion where he's still in the stripes, but it's like a morning child. It's like
Yeah.
gray and black stripe.
First rule, don't touch the old stuff.
Ew, what was that yell?
Ah.
It's been in my family for 3 generations. My grandmother gave it to my mother, and my mother gave it to me.
And who are you going to give it to?
Why don't you take this upstairs and explore?
I would be like, maybe you if you're a good boy.
Yeah, say something. Or just say, I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
Like, just be a normal person.
What do you think?
He just got there.
Oh, I'll get used to him.
Ew. Yeah.
I don't
He
understand.
irks
That
me,
guy-
bro.
Yeah, he says things weird. I don't
I'll
like
get
it.
used to him. Okay.
This
Let's
is
go
a great
tunes.
hallway. Like, oh, who's this?
Jesus.
Don't make me look it up.
Did you find words? Are you crazy? Give them to me.
Not Sigs in the house.
Stinky.
Kyle, what is this? You've been here 3 weeks. Why haven't you unpacked?
Why haven't you noticed?
Yeah, exactly.
I've never spent more than a month in any home.
Then would you do me a favor and help me get dinner started?
Can't. Gotta work tonight. I need the money. I'm gonna be on my own next year.
Yes, well, until then, you're with us.
That's very not understanding.
Yeah.
But I also don't believe Kyle. I also want her outfit so
Yeah,
bad it
I was
hurts.
literally just going to say, I love her outfit. I'm so into it. Oh, why the clown?
Yeah, the clown
thing?
is-
I don't want it.
There's more in the closet. Before dinner, we'll go explore the backyard.
Oh, the clowns.
Please, no Chucky. No Chucky.
There are lots of kids your age in the neighborhood, Andy. I'm sure you're going to make all sorts of new friends.
Ah! No.
Andy, rule number 2, no running in the house. It's only a doll.
Oh, Andy, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that was in there. We've had so many kids here, it's hard to keep track of everything. I'll get rid of it.
The dad is so not understanding.
He's so weird.
If he's normal, it's a strange acting choice. If he's weird, it's a great acting choice.
I agree. Like, there better be something weird
going,
comes
yeah.
up, or otherwise I'm like, he took this all wrong.
Hello, Gabriella. Guess who?
Oh.
The vodka. Oh, the vodka. Of course I remember the vodka.
Gotta get the vodka.
What's your liquor of choice?
That's a good question.
Shit.
Whiskey. Took me a second.
It took you 5 minutes.
It really took me a while. I'm thinking whiskey. What about you?
I like them all. No gin.
I like
Jeff
me some
beer,
gin
deli
too.
wine. Oh, Mutton Jeff.
Ew, he just moved positions. Oh, God, here we go. Oh, are you going to call?
Ray's pool.
Yes, I'm trying to reach.
Andy Barclay.
Who is this?
This is his uncle, Charles.
We don't accept credit cards.
I don't carry cash, okay?
No vodka for you.
Are you going to go to the bank or are you going to leave this girl disappointed with no vodka?
Exactly, because if you come back with no vodka, you are
Gabriella's
not getting
gonna
any
be
juice
pissed.
tonight.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Okay, what do you want?
No questions, just drive.
Okay.
So you can't see that it's the doll.
Also, is it a play gun or a real
No
gun?
Tell me what you want.
Please, asshole.
Take the car, and you can drop me off, but just please leave me alone.
You're dead.
Oh, my God. Oh. We are getting so many close-ups of Chucky's face in this
Yeah.
one. My God.
I feel like you got to try to use your tongue to punch through.
Right. Or bite it, maybe. See you later, Grey's Anatomy guy.
Pretty bummed about that.
She spent 10 minutes trying to figure out his name, and he's already dead.
Thank goodness you let me look that up
Yeah,
so
I
that
know.
the people didn't have to
She
suffer.
She wasn't going to be able to focus. I could
couldn't
feel
think.
it.
I couldn't breathe. I couldn't function.
She couldn't do anything. I love the little Chucky POV. It's like tiny and like he's around angles and behind bushes.
How tall do you think Chucky is?
4
No way.
3 feet.
Hansel and Gretel did not reply, but followed their parents into the dark forest, where they all lived happily ever after.
No, they don't.
Well, they do for now. We'll finish it tomorrow night.
Hansel and Gretel's a bit creepy to read him.
Yeah, like also not a great story.
I miss my mother.
Oh, honey, I know you do.
She's in the psych ward.
He must be so confused as a kid.
That would be tough.
We also miss our moms.
Exactly.
At least yours is in a psych ward.
Right. Ours are just dead.
You going to the Sem anytime soon? That's cute for cemetery. Okay. Tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
Every bit of artwork on the wall
Is
here
like-
is serving right now. That
Yeah,
rooster.
I agree. Yep. Oh, that's a great shot. Creepy. This animatronic has really like bumped up in this one.
You idiot.
Oh.
Oh, they're going to think Chucky's Tommy.
I like
Oh my God, they're going to think it
No,
was the kid.
they're gonna blame it on the kid.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh my God. So I guess the answer to who's she going to give it to is...
Yeah. Oh. Wow, he even had time to go in the back and dig a hole.
He's so creepy. Oh my God. Little crinkle in his nose.
I know.
That one shattered like porcelain.
Yeah, he did. I'm like, oh, did they make, because they were like, oh, we haven't had to make them manual before. So
Yeah.
maybe he's a little different.
With the metal.
Oh, here we go.
I'm innocent.
Annie?
I didn't do it.
All right. You leave me no choice. Till somebody fesses up, you're both grounded.
But I have a date tonight.
She must be so annoyed with him.
Thanks a lot. But I didn't break this statue, really. Maybe it just fell, huh? Hey, want to hear me say your name backwards? Kyle.
Oh,
That's cute. That's great.
Tara.
Roxy.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Not him smoking.
Give me that.
Yeah, don't make him hold it.
What the hell do you think you're doing? I wanted to taste.
Hey, these things are very bad for you.
Then why do you do it?
Because grown-ups are allowed to do things that are bad for them.
Oh.
Didn't know that.
She's not wrong.
Mr. Simpson is kind of grouchy.
Yep.
Yeah, and weird.
Fed Fosters that would shoot you for staring at them cross-eyed.
Really?
They figure you're not theirs, you're just passing through.
Weird ADR?
Yeah.
They let you have it.
Why is he still like
You know, I gotta tell you, I'm not happy.
He's always
messing with it? Like
his face always
Yeah.
hands on his face. Which my hands are always there too.
You have to admit he's a very troubled little boy, and he obviously has not come to terms with this whole doll thing.
He's so tall.
Andy's been through hell. You have to give him some time.
They just
you
not
didn't even notice that he was okay.
Very attentive. Always stripes.
Yeah.
I hate you. Hi, I'm Tommy.
He's got lipstick on this time. Check those batteries, boo. Oh, is he gonna take him out and then he's still gonna? Okay.
Hi.
Hey.
I would be slightly concerned. Not just
They
like,
said, hi?
Assault,
kid.
Go back to making my sandwich, even though you're going downstairs with that weird doll that you hated.
As you're grounded.
Yeah.
My dad left before I was born, and my mom put me up for adoption when I was 3.
Do you remember her?
I made it a point to forget. It's easier that way.
Why do all of her lines feel ADR?
Might be just the mixing.
Can't break! Stop it!
No.
Andy, I'll kill you!
Why does he look like his makeup on this time? Like he's like pink, and it's like throwing me off a little.
Because Tommy is very fashion forward.
He's
ahead of his time.
Dinner! Come and get it.
You got a head start.
Excuses. Don't forget your doll.
If this happened to you twice with the same doll, I mean, then it's game over,
Yeah,
right? Like,
absolutely.
okay, no, he can't be more than 2 feet because how tall is the kid?
Yeah, you're right. He's tiny. I was way off. At first I went 4 feet, then I went down to 3.
Yeah.
I think you're probably right. Might be like 2 feet.
At least the dinosaur's not alive.
That would be awesome.
Chucky v. Dinosaurs.
I was thinking we should get something for Andy, make him feel more settled. Any ideas?
Yeah, how about a Valium?
Okay, Dad.
Weird joke.
Yeah.
If I was Andy at this point, I'm like, piss off.
Yeah.
I told you we were gonna be friends to the end. It's time to play. I got a new game, sport.
Child's play.
Hide the soul. You're it. Give me the power, I beg. This isn't over, you little shit. I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life as a plastic freak. Next time you're alone, you're mine.
It's Chucky, look out! Andy, stop it, will you?
What the hell is this now?
Tried to take over my soul. If you don't kill him, I'll come get me.
And calm down. I'm going to get rid of it.
What you gonna do? Just throw it down to yeah, okay.
See? He's gone. He can't bother you anymore.
That's super duper not how it works.
Yeah. That's a fun shot. Oh, he can bleed.
Yeah, remember he becomes more
That's
and more human.
right.
I'm turning human again? If I don't get out of this body soon, I'm screwed.
I kind of feel like the voice this time is more settled into it.
Yeah.
Or maybe we're more settled.
What are you looking for? Is it Chucky coming to get you?
How does she think he got tied up?
Right, like...
Andy, how did you manage to tie yourself up like that last night?
You're just like everybody else. You don't believe me.
Why'd you have to leave so early last night? You missed all the fun.
Oh my God. He's an icon. His hair.
It's curly and straight. Oh, rude. I hate bullies.
Up.
Oh, God. That's a fun shot. But
Really
that's
fun.
It's great.
But also I have follow-up questions. Like, can you get into a bus that way?
Right. Like, how does he... What's he hanging on to?
Where is it? Ah.
Pinocchio, jump for joy,
Oh,
Sharon.
I recognize her.
Yeah.
If you're very, very good and promise to tell no lies, then you will become a real live boy.
Okay, Pinocchio. Symbolism.
Sooner or later, repent.
Get lost, microchip.
Yeah, tell him.
I have precious little patience for disruptive students, especially new students, whose utmost concern should be getting on my good side.
Man.
You called him microchip?
Yeah, he did.
What year is this?
I know. Why?
Did he predict COVID and what they did to us? That was a joke. Wow.
Oh, shoot. It's off to a really bad start for him.
You think this is
is funny.
I didn't do that, but I didn't do it, I swear.
No? Then who did?
Don't say Chucky.
Don't even think about it. No toys. Down.
Oh.
He said he didn't do it, though.
Oh my gosh, she's going to lock him in there? That should be against the rules. Chucky's going to get out of there. He's going to torture that poor kid.
This kid would grow up to be so messed up. Like, nobody believed him. Horrible things happened. How's he believe himself? Like,
and especially now, it's like everything's on the bad side for him. Like, it's all turning out
why would you go
bad.
look in there? Don't do that.
Peekaboo! Let me out of here, Andy. I promise I won't kill anyone else. No,
Oh,
open the
nice.
goddamn-
Oh, scary.
Let me out, you little...
Ah! Oh my God. He gets so scary
Go,
when he
go.
starts yelling.
I'm glad she's gonna come back.
I hope he kills the teacher. Not really, but also so we have some proof.
Not you wanting the teacher dead.
But maybe she doesn't die, and then she's like, "It was the doll."
Come out of there. Open this door right now.
You have the keys, lady.
How does she think Andy got in there?
Andy?
Great sound design yet again.
Yeah.
Why does she have so
she's
much clothes?
And also, why he's not going to be up on the upper rack of clothes?
These are the kids' jackets?
I guess. It's a weird. Ah!
Okay. Oh,
whoa! Nice stunt.
You've been very naughty, Miss Kettlewell.
Ugh, creepy. They really learned how to work this animatronic in this one. Like, he's walking.
Bigger budget.
Yeah. Oh, boy. No, I just want her to stay alive because now they're going to blame the death on the kid.
Yeah, because he ran away.
I hate it.
Chucky did it.
All right, Andy, come on. Now, this is going to stop. I will not allow this foolishness in my house.
Do you think Chucky's gonna be down there?
Yes.
I kind of do too.
Now, I want you to look down there and tell me what you see. And he's been there since last night, hasn't he?
No.
Joanne, the child needs professional help.
Oh, stop pretending you're worried about Andy. You never wanted him here in the first place.
Levi.
Send him back.
Well, you don't have to make it sound so horrible.
The idea how traumatic that would be.
For whom, Joanne? For him or for you?
Oh, it sounds like more like a you problem, Dad. You're the only one losing it.
He's not our child.
He should not be eligible to foster kids.
I know. He's the worst guy to do it.
It's not the end of the world.
Where'll I go?
I've lived with dozens of different families. But you know what? Every time it happens, it just makes me stronger because it reminds me that the only one I can count on is myself.
I love this dynamic.
Yeah. I like that dialogue.
It doesn't matter. Wherever I go, Chucky will find.
The kid's the most, him and Kyle, I believe, a lot.
The kid is
most
so
believable,
good. It's
such
crazy.
a good actor.
He's so good, dude.
Like,
the kid is fire.
Bravo.
I gotta get comfortable, Tara.
She's kicking her feet up.
Chucky hasn't given up yet. Is that the kid or Chucky?
I can't tell because
It's gotta
the
be
sleeve.
the kid, right?
That's a kid. Oh, nice.
Go get him, kiddo. Dad's gonna find him though and be like, what?
He listened to Kyle. He's like, gotta take it into my own hands.
He's not there. Man. Could he not turn on a light?
I know, right? Like, where's the light down there? Ooh, what was that?
E.T. phone home.
It did look like a little E.T. Ah! That one did actually kind of get me there. Why do they have that weird ass statue? What is going on in this basement? Oh God, what if he turns around and he accidentally stabs the mom or the dad? I hope not.
That would be so bad. Oh, he's in there? No. No,
Is
no.
he in the dryer?
No,
He might
no.
be. Oh God, he just goes and stabs.
Behind
Ah!
No.
Is it going to be Kyle?
It's not Kyle. Why would Kyle be running around?
I don't know.
I didn't mean to just turn you down. That's a ridiculous, Siri.
She sneaks out, man.
Please don't hurt anybody.
God, who is it?
No.
What?
I don't know. I'm flipped out.
God.
This suspense. Wow. Okay. This is the most horror that this franchise has been so far.
This is like, ah! Okay, we're there. Of course, he lost the knife. Oh, the biting.
That's some Tyson stuff.
What's wrong?
I thought I heard something.
I love that they're in Platching Mad for sleep time.
Platching Mad?
Platching Mad? I didn't even recognize that I did that. Brain.
If I fight it, Andy, we're gonna be very close. In fact, we're gonna be inseparable.
My God, his voice.
Oh my God, the dad though. What's gonna happen?
Come on, cut him. Come on, cut him. Oh, great.
Put the knife down.
Oh no.
Everything is gonna be
Oh no.
Oh boy. Really not.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I don't want it. Oh, see you later, Dad. Oh. You see, he wasn't near you.
How's it hanging, Phil?
Oh.
Where's the wife? She can't hear.
Exactly. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, God.
God. This poor kid.
Oh, God. No. Oh, God. Get away from me.
Andy,
Wow,
I
this-
just like want to hold him.
I know, that poor kid, man. I mean, no
saying, like,
matter
I
what he
believe
says,
you.
no
Yeah.
one's going to believe him. And now he's going to go into another home that's even worse, I bet.
Probably. I really did think this guy was going to end up being like a creeper or weirdo.
Yeah, like his acting choices in the beginning, we were saying, like,
Or
is he
maybe that's the
weird or is it
point, yeah.
I should have listened to him.
It's not your fault.
But what do they think Andy did?
I know she must have also had to walk down because he still had the knife in his hand.
Yeah.
That I'm like, it looks bad.
Andy, you'll be fine now. Come stay at the center with us for a few days until we can find you a new family. We've placed Kyle with a number of families.
I mean, it's weird that she's like, you'll be fine with placing with a new family. I'm like, don't they all think that he just murdered a guy?
He's still in the cellar, Kyle. Don't let him get you too.
And he's probably stoked to get out of there.
Yeah, like, peace, Kyle.
Did anyone besides the boy witness the accident? Okay, let's go.
That was the last. Okay, let's go.
That was weird. Okay. Oh, she's gonna throw him out.
Yeah, but now he's outside.
Oh, is she gonna burn him? Oh no.
That's what it looked like to me too for a second. I think you'd hear like
This
a
is a
leaf
Chucky
crunch or
POV,
something.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, what's
She didn't
that?
see they buried where Chucky buried.
Oh, the other right. I like that was a smart way to figure that out because she could have just walked out and seen a shoe, but I'm like, that would have been unrealistic. I like that she was like on the swing and it like felt kind of natural how she discovered that.
Yeah, I agree. But also, what is she thinking right now? Like,
Yeah.
did Andy do this? Would it, like, or
Yeah,
she- like
why is
you wouldn't
there-
jump to the other doll killed this doll and
Right. Oh, okay. That's creepy.
yeah, now you'd be
Okay.
freaked out. I really like this character.
Me too.
I'm surprised I haven't seen her.
Yeah, I was like, where has she been again? Well, I bet you will look her up. She probably works a lot even still, but
What is she looking for?
maybe a weapon? A gun? Yeah. Is that a gun? Oh, a knife. Get it, girl. Nice. You know how I feel about characters where I'm like, always find a weapon, and I love that
You
she
do
just
say
did
that.
that.
Yeah. I feel like that's your saw.
It's like, it is.
Well, it's crazy how many times people walk into something unarmed.
Yeah.
In a horror movie. What's the deal with that yarn?
Exactly.
He's leading her into there. Oh no, is she gonna get in trouble for both the deaths or something? Maybe call Joanne's name again.
Yeah, I'd definitely be calling
She's
Joanne
sewing.
by now.
We know she's sewing. That
Oh,
must be that, right?
The sound, yeah. Watch her walk in. Chucky's sewing her head back on her body.
This one's a lot scarier. Oh no.
She
She's
looks
dead.
She definitely looks dead. That's a dead.
She'd be dead.
Joanne?
Oh.
Joanne!
Nice.
Oh.
Oh. Ah! Oh, that looks creepy. Oh, God. Get the lamp.
Try to like electrocute him. Yeah.
Right?
Does that work?
It's got to do something, maybe. Come on, come on.
He's a biter.
Oh.
Where'd he go?
Oh, God, that was fast.
Oh no, he's gonna grab the knife.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh.
Kyle's definitely gonna take the fall for this, I feel like. I think I'd run out of the
Boots and
house.
Socks, Kyle.
I think I would
I would be
leave.
like, bye. If she's dead and the doll, I wouldn't try to like fight the doll. I'd just go, all right.
He's behind there?
Oh, he's so strong.
Bitch, you heard me.
All right.
Did he say heard?
He said, you heard me, I guess.
How much further till we get to the kid?
What's the rush?
If I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here. What are you looking at?
I felt like that was a little bit of an unrealistic moment. Like she's driving him to the kid.
Right.
Because he has a knife on her. Like
you'd be, I mean, he does seem strong, but I'm like, you'd be able to grab that.
Okay, honey, let's see your license.
Honey.
Love when a cop calls me honey.
Yep.
That's one of those good guys, isn't it?
Yeah, do you want it?
Yeah, all right. You want to take him?
What's your name, buddy?
Chucky.
That's incredible. What the hell is that?
Oh, I don't like it.
You seen dolls that pee? This one bleeds.
Have you seen dolls that pee?
Yeah, remember like back in the day, in the 80s, you'd give it water and then like it would pee out in the diaper.
I'm a 90s girl.
Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Feels like they're taking up more time with different shots here without, the first one had more like it moved a little bit quicker. This one's still moving. It's just they're taking their time, a little bit more time with stuff.
It's a little freakier because of that.
Yeah, agreed.
Come on, step on it.
Fine, just get pulled over again.
Just shut up and drive before I kick your teeth in.
What?
What?
What? So wait, she just pressed on the, she stopped really hard and he flew out the
broke
window?
through the glass just by doing.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Well, he wasn't buckled up.
Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with the cop again, right?
Yeah, I mean, oh no, he's quick. You're not gonna be able to run him over. And now she wrecked the car.
I feel like there were a lot of smarter things she could have done.
Yeah,
I mean, that car is clearly the mom's.
Yeah, I know.
When he
there's a
ran the
hole.
plates, he's gonna see that. So she ran.
Andy.
And now there's a hole through the window.
Why did she just say Andy?
I don't know. Like she's like thinking like, oh, Andy, he was right, or
Cool shot.
I need to get me some slouch socks like that.
Move your feet early.
Playtime's over.
That got me. Playtime's over. Child's play too.
Dos. That is a lot of like orphan kids.
Yeah, they're all waiting to be placed. Oh no.
Oh great.
Kyle, what's going on here? You did this, didn't you?
He did it.
Get into my office.
Oh no.
Give me that.
Amazing, isn't it?
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
That was cool.
That's great.
Okay, sport. We're gonna have a little game of Chucky Says.
I feel like somebody's arm would have gotten squished to that.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna see his mom in the end?
Oh, right. We have to. That may be what leads us to 3 because she's in the psych ward. So.
And where are those cops?
Yeah.
But like we know he can't kill him because he needs his body.
Right.
I like Kyle.
Get it, girl.
Get it, girl.
Turn right, turn
Get it,
right,
girl.
turn right, turn right. Run. Is she gonna just take the wrecked car? It's funny that the firefighters drove right by that and it's crashed into a thing and nobody even was like, "What's the deal with this?"
Or when they pulled her over, they didn't see it was registered to an adult.
Right.
That isn't her. Or maybe that is her car. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
We know she has a job. She works
She's
hard
got that
for
J-O-B.
money. So hard
For it, honey.
God damn it!
Chucky's such a Oh, all right, girl. Whoa, okay.
A badass queen.
Get it, girl. Oh, let
Oh,
me guess,
no.
already gone? He's like the quickest doll in all the world.
Oh.
Oh.
Hell do you think you're doing? What's wrong with you?
That looks way taller than
Way taller,
way
way
tall. That
taller.
was like, they were like, we need to get this pickup shot. You, extra, run.
Yeah, I mean, that looked like a full-blown adult.
Absolutely. Play pals. Yeah, roll. I hope they show a stunt of like her rolling in there. Yeah, girl. Love that. Love Kyle.
Cool set.
Yeah. That'd be a great haunted house. Like, just like, I don't know, to walk through a maze.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that.
Universal, do you hear us?
Right? Like, come on now, get on it.
Why don't they do this for Horror Nights? Oh, they did this year.
They did?
But
Oh,
this
I
wasn't
didn't
the
go.
set. Yeah, they did. They had a Chucky maze this year.
Close your eyes and count to 7. When you wake, you'll be in heaven.
Why is he closing his eyes?
From now on,
He's just done.
no more Mr. Good Guy.
Guess so. He's just listening to him like,
Give me the power, I beg of you.
uh-oh.
Le mercier de bois child. Mortis mele de pecor de maboche.
This is Exorcist vibes right here.
I feel like I missed why Andy is just like lying down and taking it right now.
Yeah. I mean, I guess because Chucky has a knife, added the knife to his throat the whole time. I don't know.
Do they swap?
I don't know.
Oh.
God. So what, it didn't work or it did? Because he's still...
You little shit, do you know what you've done?
What did he do?
What did he do?
I've spent too much time in this body. I'm trapped in here.
He became human.
Kyle coming after you now, bruh. Great shot.
Kyle, you okay?
Maybe don't stop?
Yeah, like, run.
Andy, Kyle.
Yeah. It's like small things like that. Like if they had kept running and she was just like,
Yeah.
Kyle, are you okay? I mean, Annie, are you okay? Like, I would have appreciated that more.
Shit.
Just kick over the boxes like you
Yeah.
did. Kick a hole in there, man.
Maybe carry him.
I know, right? Like, like he could pop his shoulder out of socket.
We're obviously going to run right into him at some point.
I know. Just, this is making me dizzy. Okay, finally. I'd hop on that thing. I'd be like, take me. Oh, or climb up it and out of it. That's going to be hard.
But why are they going that way?
I guess that's the only way out.
Yeah, because the thing closed behind her.
Okay.
Oh, no, there he
Great.
is.
We all know Chucky's like the
Why would
fastest
you go?
doll in
Why
history.
would she go first?
I know. She should just send him first.
This is a bad call.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go get him.
Come on now.
Andy, step on it!
He's going to fall.
Get him. Come on now. All right. Oh, that's a
Really
cool shot. That's great. Oh, boy. Kick him. Kick him in the face. Oh no. Kyle should find a box up there and send it down.
Or do something.
Do anything.
It's like I'm grateful to Kyle, but also do better.
Yeah, like you know what I would do? I'd take my sweater off, throw it in his face, and be like, "You're blinded for a millisecond." Oh, nice. Okay. Oh.
It's gonna rip it off.
Oh my god, I can't wait. Is it?
But it's blood now. It's not stuffing.
Oh god. Oh!
That's awesome.
That looks
awesome.
great. This set is awesome.
Sick.
Like, I love watching that.
Like, how did they make this?
Yeah.
This must be a real something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't feel strongly about the way you're going about this. Why won't you let him go first?
Yeah. It's weird. It's like I maybe understand a reasoning of like, I'll go first and show you. But at the same time, I agree with you.
But say that.
And that thing takes a while. Go.
Okay. Remember that
run.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh. Oh, what? Oh.
Is he gonna have a knife for a
hand? Is he
hand?
gonna have a knife hand now? Oh my god. It's great.
Knife hand is awesome.
So silly and awesome. Got a Chucky pile up.
To not have the exits open anywhere is so dangerous.
Yeah, right? Like ooh, is that like steam? No, you're not gonna go in there.
This is the coolest set ever.
I agree. Where I'm like, I'm looking at all of it, and I'm like, I'm so glad we're still in here because
Yeah.
they had to build that. Like, it looks very colorful as well, like the color scheme of it, which makes me think they built it.
Yeah, I feel you. I like that he's now numb. Like,
yeah,
he's just like
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's been through so much.
Oh no.
God, is he gonna get? He's gonna get like the toy eyes in his eyes.
Oh yeah.
I
oh my
hope.
god.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it's gonna be great.
Why would he?
Why would he do that? Like, you don't lay under it like that.
Like, this is your full job.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
But why did Chucky want him dead?
Exactly. He's just doing his job, man. Oh, it's all going backwards now? Okay.
These dolls are all now messed up. Oh my god. Amazing.
That's awesome.
Oh no.
Yes. What?
What is it even doing?
What is it, sewing him together? Oh, it's price tags.
Oh, put him in the machine.
Oh.
No, I think it was attaching him to that. Oh my god, he's gonna be a monstrosity.
He's gonna look awesome.
I cannot wait to see him. I am obsessed with this part of the movie.
Reveal. Oh, that looks nasty. Oh. But
he's not dead.
Oh god, that's gross. Oh no, his soul.
I kind of wish he still had a face though. So
His soul is still living in there. I know, I agree.
Let's get out of here.
Imagine filming this. It'd be so fun.
That would be a blast. To be on that set all day for multiple days.
It's like,
wow.
what would you even be looking at?
So fun.
Andy knows that you got to do it in the heart. So why?
You owe me one, sport.
Oh no.
Oh, what?
Oh no.
Who's that?
Oh, the body.
The guy. Ah, get out of the way, buddy.
Oh.
Got you now, Andy.
What? How is he back together?
I'm gonna cut off your legs, too.
Maybe he got out of the thing. I don't know.
Okay.
We need Kyle.
What?
Oh, no. Yes. Melt him.
Yes. Oh, gross.
No, not Kyle.
Oh, gosh. You got to go save Kyle.
Grab her. No.
Yes. Oh, God, that looks gnarly. Oh, jeez. He just won't die.
Oh my God, and he's so hot. Her hand's going to be burnt.
Oh, God.
She's stuck to him.
Whoa. Oh, my God. Is he going to blow up? Oh, that's going to be gnarly.
What out her hands? Oh my God, this is crazy. Oh, ew. In her hair. Ew.
Oh my God, that's so gnarly. That was a great shot. Great prop. Oh,
what are they going to do when they find out that both of their foster parents are dead?
Or like
the woman that was helping them get placed dead. Like, the cops are going to arrest them.
They're going to have to run away. Maybe that'll be 3 like them. It's just now Kyle and Andy on the run.
But they got to get his mom.
They got to get the mom.
Maybe she'll adopt her.
Oh, that would be so sweet because she believes.
Even though she's 17.
Where's home, Andy? I have no idea.
That's cute. Okay.
I wasn't ready for it to end in this second.
Me neither. I thought it was going to give us a little more of something. Oh, not even. Were you about to give me? Oh, you were saying. I was like, is she going to give me a high five or is she just waving? I gave her a high five anyway.
Thrilled to be partnering with a brand I've been using for nearly 2 years now, and that's Harry's Razors. I'm generally more drawn to anything that goes against the norm, and Harry's does just that in the grooming world. They saw the high prices in the industry and decided to blaze their own trail with quality and affordability. I keep a beard, but whenever you see these cheeks and the neck clean, and that's the work of Harry's right there. Keeps my wife happy, and Harry's makes it effortless. They're precision blades that cut smoothly with less drag, making every shave satisfying. And yes, it's versatile for other areas too, you know what I mean? So as a Harry's devotee, I can vouch for their value. You can experience unparalleled comfort and quality in your grooming routine where exceptional craftsmanship meets affordability, making a smart choice for a top-notch shave without breaking the bank. Their kits and value packs for shaving are unbeatable, but Harry's is not just about shaving. Again, they offer top quality, thoughtfully designed grooming products, including shampoo, conditioner, and amazing body wash without the premium price. Quality, affordability, that's a thesis of this. Now these I actually pulled right from my own bathroom. I regularly use their 5-blade razor with a nice weighted handle and their foaming shave gel. Man, it is a game changer. I just like the feel of it. Now I have to commit to keeping this in my hand the whole time because I'm not going to go to the bathroom in the middle of shooting this. The handles, they feel perfectly balanced, and the razor's sleek design is a classy addition to my bathroom. And the quality of the shave, unparalleled. Gotta reiterate, key part of my weekly grooming ritual because their entire range of products fits seamlessly into my routine. There's definitely no reshoots here. Their German engineered blades are durable, and refill plans are economical. Rarely use the word economical, but I'm using it now. Plus, their commitment to high customer satisfaction and no-risk trial makes Harry's a no-brainer. This gel really does feel good. Let me say once more, choosing Harry's means quality and affordability. By grabbing your $13 trial set for just $3 at harrys.com/rejects, you're not only getting a great deal, but you're also supporting this channel. That's harrys.com/rejects for your $3 trial set. Stay sharp and embrace the extraordinary with Harry's. Till next time, Reject Nation. Till next time.
Okay, Child's Play 2, initial reaction, initial thoughts before we compare it. Just how'd you feel about this one?
I felt good. Also, if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, make sure you give us a rating. Tell us how cool we are.
Not just a rating.
Give us a 5-star, baby. Come on. Comment, share
baby.
that. Build up this video. Build us up. You know, we love it.
That's true.
I mean, they definitely upped the ante with the special effects in regards to the animatronic with Chucky. I mean, he was in this way, way more. And the way that they could animate his face with his little like nose
Crinkle,
thing,
yeah.
it was so realistic and gnarly. I do also agree that because they took their time more in this one, for some reason it felt maybe a little bit faster in the first one. Maybe it's because in this one we saw Chucky more, and the pacing of it gave us a little bit more room for it to be scarier, for a little more jump scares, versus the first one this one still felt like a ton, like more fun. It wasn't like I'm actually terrified. But there were some jump scares in this, which I really appreciated. But most of all, my most favorite thing is just the special, like, practical effects in this, which I thought were great, especially that ending shot. And I loved when we got to that last set. That last set was my favorite. The ending shot where he explodes, gnarly. All of the ending with the practical effects is like 10 out of 10. I loved it. And obviously the kid, we didn't get to see as much from him in this one. It was more about Kyle, but I loved those two actors. Like Kyle, I believed 100%. I loved her
felt
character.
like this was more about Kyle than it was about Andy?
Exactly.
You thought that?
I felt
I didn't
like
feel that way.
I didn't think it was maybe more about Kyle, but we saw less of the kid and his acting and like talking than we did in the first one. The first one,
there was more characters in this one by a little bit, because the first one had the mom and the best friend and the cop, but this one had like the characters at the beginning, the mom and the dad. Kyle was like a way bigger role.
Yeah.
I guess actually kind of equal.
Yeah, maybe equal.
But Kyle was a really big part of this for sure.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Andy's story. It just felt so bad for him, dude.
Yeah.
This was really good. This was a really good follow-up. It was cool to bring in the dynamic, like that sibling dynamic of the foster siblings, and like really enjoyed that. And I, like you, once we got to that last set, things were gangbusters. I was just so invested because it was like, how are we going to play here? How are we going to utilize this? The sounds were gross. The imagery was gross.
God.
It was really cool and like made a lot of sense. Oh, this is how this is moving. This is how this is grooving. I'm just enjoying this. Then it ended pretty fast after that. And I do have so many questions about like, okay, so the mom's in the institution, but what about the two cops who knew everything that was going on?
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
are they? And maybe did I miss it because I was trying to find the guy's name?
I don't think so, because I heard her freaking out, and I was like, I'm going to have to listen for Roxy and myself. And the only thing I think that they said was she's in an institution, and we basically still have the doll. That was it.
I'm going to have to listen for Roxy and myself. It's iconic, and that was absolutely accurate. I could not. Yeah, and like Andy, wow, the guy is such a great little actor. He's like
so
getting
good.
colder and colder as it goes. Like in the first movie, he's so invested in everything, and then by the end of this one, he's just like, I don't trust any of you adults because none of you have my back, and I am just gonna warn you, Kyle, because you were kind of nice to me. Just don't like watch your back around the doll. Peace. Your guys' problem now. Like,
right.
He's just so nuanced and good. That little performer is amazing.
I agree. And I think that's why maybe I felt like he was in this less, because we didn't get as much talking from him, even though he is a child actor who can convey so much without words, which is excellent. And we got more of like the dialogue from everyone else, versus in the first one, like anytime he says or does a look, I believe him 100%. The one thing that did bug me is I was like, when you were like, I don't know why I'm not convinced about him just lying down when he does the spell. Because it looked like Chucky, although Chucky did have a knife to his throat the whole time, carrying him around, being like, jump in this truck.
And he had made him like run and run. Maybe he was exhausted.
Maybe he's just like over it.
Part of that was, part of me thinks that was him just being like, just do it.
Because
I'm
done.
My mom's in an institution.
Yeah.
My dad is dead. They're going to think I killed my foster parents anyway, and the person placing, and my teacher.
Yeah, I mean, forget about it. You're like, take me.
When he's like, where are we going? She's like, home. And he's like, where's that? And she's like, I don't know. Well, like, that is such a great ending, though, because even though I wasn't ready for it, because I just wanted it to be longer because I was enjoying myself, it's like perfect setup for Child's Play 3 while also being the closing out of this chapter. You know, it's like if they didn't get a Child's Play 3, it's satisfying that the two of them make it out. But if they did, they know that they set it up for like, where Andy and Kyle going to go next.
Yeah.
Which, like the adventures of, which I kind of liked.
I really like it too, especially because they set this up that the mom is still alive.
Yes.
So like we know that at any point in this that we may meet up with mom again, which is super cool. And I liked your like, oh, what if she adopts her? I'm like, that is a great plot point. Like hopefully they do add that in where they do have to find mom. Mom is going to be the only one that trusts them in what they're saying, besides the other two cops, which we don't know where they went.
And
Maybe
she
they're
seemed
dead.
into the other cop, right? Mom and the other cop seemed like they were going to get it on.
Exactly.
I'm curious if this had a bigger budget than the other movie did, and also the other
had to have with the animatronic was great
for sure, and that final set must
is
have
like
cost
that's insane.
so much money, right?
I agree, and it said at the end there, it said recorded at Burbank Studios, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I'd be curious if I guess maybe all of it except for obviously the home stuff, but they must have built that whole entire set just for them in those Chucky dolls, obviously, which is great because I don't think that even a warehouse that's building toys would be that colorful. And it was along the color slate of this film. And I like how intentional they are also in the coloring with this movie. Like when he goes into the house, it's like blue and pink. He's still dressing in a lot of stripes. He's got his blue Converse on. There's a lot of like blue stuff, but he still has there's accents of the good guy coloring kind of wherever they go, which I do appreciate. I like them throwing those little hints in there. Okay, let's do it.
I like the colors as well.
Lay it down.
Everything you just said. Okay. This is coming from IMDb trivia.
Oh, boy.
There were many rumors about why Catherine Hicks didn't reprise her role as Karen Barclay in the sequel, with the popular being that she was pregnant by her husband, Kevin Yeager, who operated the animatronic Chucky doll. But the simple fact was the director, John Lafia, wanted to take the story in a new direction, a direction that didn't include her character aside from an unfilmed opening courtroom scene that had her be sent to a mental institution. Despite not reprising her role, she was constantly on set for the sequel to visit her husband.
Oh my God.
How weird would that be?
That would be weird. Oh my God, because you're like, the director chose not to have me, and she's such a phenomenal actress.
And then like Andy's probably looking, he's like,
that's why. Yeah. That means she probably, I guarantee you that and I don't want any spoilers, but they have to use her in maybe 3, maybe 4, who knows, down the line, because she's phenomenal. But yeah, okay, I agree. Like maybe not bringing them all back, and that way you have room to bring in Kyle, which she's a great character. I really like her. She was really believable. The dad, I was like, yeah, you're weird. And then once he died, I wasn't like,
what was the deal with him, dude?
I don't know. In the beginning, like he did come off as like creeper, where I was like, if I was the director, maybe you're right. You're like, maybe he was supposed to come off that way to lead us in
like a
weird
red herring.
Yeah, exactly. Like to lead us in a different direction. But he didn't seem believable to me in some parts of that in the beginning. I just thought it was like kind of creepy and weird.
Can I tell you something super bizarre?
Duh.
What do you think the first Child's Play has on Rotten Tomatoes, tomato meter, and audience score?
Okay, tomato meter, I'm going to assume that they were like 75%, and then I'm going to assume the audience was like 89%.
The audience score is 57 on the first one and 63 on the tomato meter, which feels so low to me. Like
that feels low. That was a fun little movie.
You would think when it first came out that would have been like a smash hit, and just hearing that is kind of surprising.
That's weird.
What
about this one?
What do you think it had on the tomato meter?
Okay, let me think it all through. God, that's weird to me. Okay, I'm going to assume Rotten Tomatoes is going to be a 70% and audience score is going to be 80.
The tomato meter's 40%.
Oh my God, it's lower.
And audience score is 52.
I did go a little lower for this one because
40%? Critics thought that this was a rotten?
Wow. I mean, I think that, listen, while you're watching, it's not like, wow, this movie has like the best dialogue and the best writing
that
and
feels
the best.
Wrong.
It just feels like, come on, we know what this genre is. We saw the first movie. It's fun and it's fun to watch. We know where we're headed now. The animatronics are awesome. The practical effects are great. That's what you go to this movie specifically. That's what you go there for. So whoever is like rating it 40%, I'm like, you're not in the right theater. You should have gone to see a different movie because we knew what we were getting into when watching this.
This is why sometimes I can't stand critics, because like, how are you going to give, like, really that many of you guys thought it was rotten?
Right.
That's crazy. to
Yeah,
me.
I agree.
That's so crazy because I just thought this was really good and it opened up #1 at the box office. But even the fans, the audience score being so low, that's
Yeah,
pretty
what was it? It was 50?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like what?
I mean,
what did we miss?
I don't know.
52.
I mean, and the first one was higher?
The first one was 57.
Oh, God. They're both the same, huh? Interesting.
Do people not love these movies like we do?
I don't know. I just think, here's what I think. If you're going into it and you expect this to be a 10 out of 10, great movie with great dialogue, amazing plot, and like phenomenal acting. The little boy and Kyle, I believed him. The rest of them, I'm like, yeah, you know, give or take, it's a little like juiced up. But we know what genre this is. We know where we're getting into, and it's a lot. It's still so much fun to watch. Like it's a ride. It's a journey. And if you're like, this movie is poop, then I'm like, why did you even come to the theater? We knew what we were getting into.
I'm so with you. There's some goofs that are listed that are kind of funny. This says there's a continuity goof where at the end of the first movie when Chucky is burnt, his left eye is there and his right eye is melted shut. But at the beginning of this movie, when they're cleaning him, his left eye is gone and his right eye is open. That's kind of funny.
Love audience members. That
This
get
also
the continuity.
Yeah,
It's great.
totally. This also says something that I was thinking for a second. Andy would have easily been able to spit out the sock stuffed in his mouth. There was no tape holding it in. When
Yeah.
Kyle enters, she just pulls
it right out. I agree with that.
And I saw that, I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
that was a little,
Yeah, a little lacking on that.
yeah, but like, fine,
Yeah.
fine. Miss Kettlewell saw Andy turn in his paper as she was collecting them from her students. She should have known it wasn't Andy who wrote those profanities on her paper.
Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, that's true.
So she deserved to die.
Yeah, she sure did.
This we know. That was
She
kind
sure
of an
did.
interesting little storyline that never came back to be. Like a lot of things that happened in this with both the foster mom and dad dying and the teacher dying. I would be curious if that would be part of the third movie.
Yeah, like we
they're on
never saw the
Yeah, what are the
consequences.
consequences to this?
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Because now I'm trying to
see.
understand why people didn't like it. And I'm like, okay, is it because there weren't consequences for certain actions? But like, so...
Yeah, I mean, again, guys, we're watching Child's Play 2. If you watch the first one, you know what you're getting into, and it's this type of a movie. And I thought that, like, the biggest thing we should be appreciative of is, like, the budget, the animatronics, and the practical effects.
Oh, bro, that's exactly when I opened my phone to look at the budget, and then I got so distracted.
Yeah,
by
it's got to be way, way more. I mean, you could tell. Like in the first one, I can imagine that people are ripping it down where like this doll and he might move a little weird, but I'm like, dude, for when the first one was made, it looked great. I still was questioning myself of how did they do that? And Jaeger's obviously how they did it with the animatronic, and we read about that in the first one. This one is like, what's the budget?
This is crazy. The first one's budget was $9 million.
Okay.
Which they made it look great for that. This one was $13 million.
Oh, that's it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's like all, honestly, that $4 million is all in that last location and the practical effects and maybe a bump up on the animatronic.
I would have guessed this was at least, I would have said 25.
Yeah, I agree.
They made that look really good. They did something smart, which is that they have, I know before I said they added some characters, but it still was like a very limited amount of characters, and they really utilized their sets well. Like this last one, they're like, okay, if we're going to put our money into it, we're going to stay there for 30 minutes.
Absolutely agreed. Because the second we got into that very last, the last warehouse, I was like, oh, I want to see more of this. There's no way they're just going to build all this and just keep us here for a second. And I'm so glad they didn't.
Yeah.
That they were there for a while.
So we had the house, we had the school, we had some outside streets, we had that. Like it was limited in locations, but they really made use of the ones that they paid for.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you're right. We really only had like 4, and the outsides are shots that you could pull from. The house was the outside location, and then the driving street was right outside of the school, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like so minimal and smart, especially when you're trying to do like,
on a
that's
budget.
not an indie budget, but a small budget.
Yeah, it's still pretty. This is why horror movies tend to do so well in the box office, bro, because you can make Child's Play 2 look like that for 13 mil.
Right. And you like, of course, people, even if you don't get a great rating, which I'm still like, you guys are in the wrong theater. You're still gonna gain your money back, because I still think that this is a very shareable movie, and like, yeah, you can just go have fun. You're like, these movies are made for people to go and be like, this is gonna be fun.
It's like the director at the Oscars, I think it's the Anatomy of a Fall. No, sorry, American Fiction director.
Yeah.
Who was like, Hollywood, why don't you try making 10 movies for $10 million each? And it's like Child's Play was like, haha.
We did that.
Like, we hit it first.
Yep.
Come on now.
Yeah.
We made our $9 million movie, and Tara and Roxy at least loved it.
Yep. We did. I'm in it.
Why am I so bummed that this got bashed by people on Rotten Tomatoes?
Because it's a fun movie, and I think people should appreciate the movie for what it is.
Yeah.
And they're looking at the wrong things if you're saying it's bad. I'm like, yeah, I already made like that point earlier that I'm like, yeah, you're not in the right place. And it does make me sad, because I do think that this movie, and especially the first one, but all of this to me is a classic. Now where I'm like, oh, that's a classic. That should be in its own right. You're like, wow, that's such a classic. They did something that no one's ever done before. And this toy and this animatronic, like, that's insane.
1984 and
Right.
in 1990. Like,
that's wild.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn.
It is a bummer.
I feel
but
defeated.
we're like, I'm like 10 out of 10. I thought it's so much fun.
Let
I'm
us
like,
know.
this is a fun movie.
In the comments, let us know. Do you think that the critics and audience were being way too harsh on this? Granted, the audience, I mean, the critics score for Child's Play, it had 15 reviews, which, like,
that's it.
Now you would think that critics would have
it would be like
hundreds.
hundreds. There's like, okay, so that would lead us to, if there were more reviews now, which it's funny, they're not going to go back and probably review an old classic, but they should.
They should. And you guys, let us know. What do you think?
Yeah.
Are you with us? These movies are really good.
Yeah.
You like the first one better?
I don't.
You guys,
I
let us
like
know
the
that
special
too.
effects in this one a lot more, and the practical effects, and the animatronic was awesome. There was something about like the first one that gave me, I don't know, different, more emotional feels possibly. Like I felt slightly more connected to it, but they're both really strong to me. Like I want you guys to share this video so that we can get the views up so we can watch like all of them.
Is Child's Play 3 supposed to be good?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm not even gonna look. I don't want. I don't want anybody to taint my opinion.
Yeah. Nope.
Not looking in advance.
We're not going to look. We just want you to share. Let us know what you think, but also
we'll look
give
at
us
that.
some likes so we can watch. We're trying to do the whole Chucky vibe.
And the series.
Trying to do it, man. Yeah, we're trying to get to the TV show, you
We're
guys.
trying to chuck our way. We're trying to up chuck.
That was good.
So up chuck your
our way
thoughts
to
onto the
success.
comments, like
vomit, like that vomit, or like the weird
the
oil that came down. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. The oil that came down on Chucky.
Do you think we have outstayed our welcome?
People ask me that a lot.
Okay. Yep. Later, rejects.
Bye.
Ricky Martin. Yo. How many times have people called you that in your life, Ricardo Martinez? Because you're right there.
Vida Loca.
Yeah, waiting for caramel mocha or whatever the next line is. I just hope that you could one day maybe like cash in on that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, come out of the woodwork, especially nowadays. You know, there's so many ways to get information out and to manipulate information. Could, you know, just like put out a little tweet somewhere into the ether saying that you are Ricky Martin's long lost brother, you know, or cousin or whatever it is. Bring your own fire mixtape of Latin jams.
One can hope.
And then you can slingshot yourself into at least like D or C grade celebrity based off of that. Do a bunch of reality TV shows. Do those like, do like a top 50, you know, of the decade, one of those shows that used to be on VH1. This could be a whole sort of kind of lucrative effort that you could, you know, just put out into the ether. And then, hey, who knows? Maybe deep down Ricky Martin's super lonely and actually just wants somebody to confide in and to bounce his ideas off of, and that could be you. There's so many ways this could work out, And and if it doesn't, you can just go back to being Ricardo Martinez.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Yeah, and then you could start fresh, because that's a blank slate. You could do anything with that. And I'm glad that one of the things you have decided to do with it is to be here at the Patreon with us.
Rare fleet.
So, shake your bonbon, and we'll catch you next month. Love you, buddy.